I wasn't supposed to walk into that house at that moment. The snowstorm had slowed traffic to a crawl, and I almost turned back twice. But something made me think, they'll be surprised. It will be a sweet moment. So I kept driving, a wrapped gift in one hand, a bottle of red wine tucked under my arm. When I stepped inside, the heat from the fireplace wrapped around me instantly. Then came the laughter. And then, his voice. Loud, proud, excited. She's pregnant. I'm going to be a father. At first, my mind tried to make it make sense. Then I saw her, Madison, the woman I thought was just a coworker. Her hand resting on his knee. His smile too bright. I did not drop the wine. I did not cry. I did not scream. I stood there long enough to feel reality change shape. And then I turned around, closed the door behind me, and walked back into the snow. The cold was nothing compared to what I felt inside. The kind of pain that makes you quiet. We met 10 years earlier at a holiday charity gala. He was magnetic, the kind of man who laughed too loudly, drank too fast, and yet looked at me like I was the only calm thing in his world. I believed in him. While he chased dreams, I built foundations. I turned his chaos into stability. Helped him start his business. Hosted dinners for his family. Repaired his broken image more than once. I gave him loyalty. He gifted it to someone else. In the days that followed that night, he acted as if nothing had happened. He sent me good morning texts. He kissed me goodbye before work. He told jokes over dinner. He walked through our life like he hadn't just set fire to it. That was when something inside me stopped breaking, and started calculating. The silent observer. Rage burns fast. Silence sharpens slowly. I chose silence. While he slept, I checked his phone records. While he showered, I scanned receipts. The laptop he always left open. Logged into Madison's emails, HR policy documents, Hotel C. I didn't confront him. I documented him. Every detail stored. Every file copied. Every digital footprint collected like ammunition. I didn't need to destroy him myself. I only needed to hand him the weapon and let him pull the trigger. The first strike. He loved being seen as the perfect employee. Devoted husband. Rising executive. Moral, trustworthy, disciplined. So I sent one polite anonymous message to his boss. Subject line. Ethics concern / conflicting relationship / evidence attached. Just screenshots. No emotion. No signature. 2 days later, HR requested a meeting. He came home furious, slamming drawers, swearing that someone was trying to sabotage him. I poured him tea. Smiled. Asked if he wanted sugar. He never noticed my hands weren't shaking from fear, only anticipation. Watching the dominoes fall. By the end of the week, rumors were spreading at his office. Whispers in hallways. Side glances. Madison was placed under review. He was asked to work from home until further notice. I didn't wait. I texted Madison from an untraceable number. He said you were temporary. That was all it took. The next Sunday, during family brunch at his parents' house, she exploded. She accused him of using her. Of lying to her. Of promising things he never meant. His mother dropped her fork. His father stared like he'd never seen his son before. I stood in the kitchen doorway, holding a tray of coffee cups, and watched the truth slide across the table like poison. He ran after Madison. No one followed him. The crumbling image. The following weeks were brutal, for him. He stopped getting invited to meetings. The promotion he was expecting vanished. Co-workers stopped answering his messages. Madison cut him off completely. He tried to pretend he didn't know why everything was collapsing. I watched the slow unraveling the way you watch a fire eat through wood, quietly, with a strange, distant satisfaction. One night he sat on the kitchen floor and whispered, "Why is this happening to me?" I said nothing. The night he finally cracked. 3 weeks after the night I walked into the snow, his birthday arrived. His family gathered again. No Madison. No colleagues. Only heavy, uncomfortable silence. I arrived late, deliberately, wearing the red dress he once claimed made me look dangerous. People fell silent when I entered. He sat in the corner, unshaved, exhausted, eyes empty. The look of a man realizing his life was slipping between his fingers. I lifted my glass. To new beginnings. The room stopped breathing. The final envelope. I walked over to him and placed a small white envelope in his hand. He opened it. His face drained. Inside was a bank statement. His accounts, empty. Every dollar transferred. Legally. Irreversibly. Quietly. "You shouldn't have moved my inheritance into your name," I said softly. It was incredibly easy to move it back. His mother gasped. His father stood up. All eyes turned to him. It was the moment he finally understood. I had not simply left him. I had removed him from the empire I helped build. The aftermath of silence. He called that night. First whispering. Then begging. Then screaming. I let every call go to voicemail. Then deleted his number. People think revenge is loud. Explosive. Dramatic. But true destruction is quiet. It looks like empty bank accounts. Suspended employment. A ruined reputation. And a wife who never raised her voice. What Christmas means now. Betrayal didn't break me. It showed me what I was capable of when I stopped trying to be gentle. Christmas used to mean warmth and family. Now it means clarity. The night I arrived early was not the night I lost everything. It was the night I found myself again. He thought my quiet exit meant surrender. But I was counting. And when the countdown reached 0, everyone watched the quietest woman in the room destroy a man without raising her voice. Want to hear more stories like this? Like, comment, and share the video. Subscribe to our channel to receive notifications of new stories.